I am back in Tromsø, and that is where 4 months ago I made my 7-year-long dream a reality of buying a sailboat. Any older boat is a project. There is a lot of things that no one just knows about that is going on, and no one can explain why things are happening. So I knew that I was buying kind of a cat in a bag. But so far, with the exception of a big leak, which I had to work a lot on the last couple of months, everything is quite fine. If you have anything wooden around you, please knock on it. Oh, wow. That's a lot of snow. I'm back at my boat after 1 month, which was supposed to be only 1 week away. There's a lot of snow on there, and it is already 7 p.m. But the first thing I need to do is shovel the snow on the boat, because tonight and tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit of more milder temperatures and potentially rain. And I don't want to have all this amount of snow getting super heavy because of all the water getting into it and then crashing onto the boat, and it's going to be much more difficult to remove the snow once it's heavy and wet. So I'm just gonna get shoveling now and then head to bed. I do not yet know where my bed tonight will be. I have some ideas, some options, some backup plans. It might be on the boat. I might be spending my first night on there. But if it's not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. Then I'll have a day to prepare the bed on there and make it a little bit more comfy, and also check what it looks like inside, what the status is. But this I will also do now. Then we'll get shoveling. When I came here, I honestly felt a little bit nervous. I don't know, maybe even scared. No, nervous is the right word. Nervous what I would find and how it would feel now to start this phase in my life where I'm living on a sailboat. Something that I've worked for so many years now and dreamed about so many years, but still a little bit nervous. Cannot shake that off. But I'm taking it step by step. I'm just gonna clean the snow, then I'm gonna take a look inside. I did have some friends who stopped by to have a look outside, and also last week to have someone look inside. So I at least know it's not the worst case scenario, because I was not sure how the boat was going to be now. But I'm still so nervous of what I will find and whether I will be able to sleep on here, and Okay, I'm not gonna think about that now. I still have a lot of snow to shovel. Moving my body will definitely help with this nervousness. This part looks like it's really, really deep snow because it's going all the way up to where the top hatch is, and I know that there's quite some space below. So much snow in here. But honestly, that's quite good, because I prefer having a dark winter with snow than a bright winter without snow. It just is a little bit easier somehow, even though I now skipped 1 month of darkness. And I'm not mad about it. Oh, boat, where are you? Oh, there it is. I found it. It's still here. Oi, oi, oi. I'm so glad I'm doing this today and not tomorrow, when there's all that moist snow or even rain coming. That will be so heavy. This snow is quite light. That's nice. I got some lights so that you can actually see me. Let's continue. This backside area is a little bit more difficult because it gets so narrow, so I kind of use a big shovel. but the store was sold out on small shovels. They only had these foldable ones, and of course it immediately broke. So I have to order one online so I can use a smaller shovel again, and I guess until then this will have to do in a way. This area here in the back is the most annoying and tedious because it's so many small narrow corners, and it's only possible with a small shovel or even just a broom, because in the very back I cannot even get with the shovel well. And then it's so weird spaces where it's just so difficult to find the right position to shovel. But almost done. Usually there's a cockpit tent back here, but it's still with the sailmaker. So for this winter, I guess I have to shovel or make time to make myself a simple, just a presenning, a tarp to put on top of here. I think I will do that at some point, but we'll see when it will become the priority, when I'm getting so annoyed of the snow or it melts into the boat or something like that. It might actually become tomorrow where I'm gonna make a tarp. Lord Almighty. It would be good for the helm, for sure, to have that a little bit more protected. This has already been 1 hour of shoveling, and I'm still not done. Oh well. Buy a boat, they said. It will be fun, they said. No, it's actually fun. I do enjoy it still. This is good. It's not ideal. I'm not doing it completely right. I know that there should be a cockpit tent on here. There should be something covering this. There should be something covering the winches. It's all not ideal. But this is as good as I can do currently. And I'm actually quite happy about it. It's not too bad. It will be fine. Oh, the tarp came off. Oh, this is not good. This I need to fix rather soon. How far? Oh, shoot. This sucks. Alright. It's not completely snow-free, but it's, I think, good enough for the moment. Let's see how much rain or snow is coming tonight, because it was supposed to already be snowing and raining right now. But at least it's not going to get super heavy. There's already quite an ice area where the drain holes are, and there I will have to get a rubber hammer to just release that ice and get that off. But for now, I think it's good. The only thing, unfortunately, that I already found, which was not so good, that is here on the outside. The last thing that I did was that I took all the railing off, because where the railing is attached, that's where the leak is. And I put tarp on top. Unfortunately, when the big storm came just after Christmas, parts of the tarp on the wind side ripped half off. So that was not protected anymore, but I mean, since then we only had minus 10, minus 15 degrees. It's been really cold up here, so I don't think any water came inside, but I will have to protect that again very, very quickly and buy new masking tape. It's not masking tape, it's big tape. It's from the building industry, like a really strong tape that I'm using, so I'll have to buy that on Monday again, unfortunately. It's everything is closed tomorrow because right now it's Saturday and tomorrow is Sunday. It's not ideal. I'll have to grab some tape in the office at least and then replace it with strong tape as soon as the stores open. But now the big question is still there. What does it look like on the inside? Let's go in. Oi, oi, oi. I'm really curious. Okay, there's no water there. That's already good because that's the side where the tarp was off. Okay, into the saloon. I do not like the dehumidifier. It's pretty frozen. The heater is running, that's good, but the dehumidifier is so frozen. And in here it's 5 degrees Celsius. So it's not too bad, it's plus degrees. That's already a win. But look at the dehumidifier. I'm actually not sure if this is so safe to keep running because it's the filter that is frozen. And isn't that the area that needs to have air? That looks good. That's also dry. Yes! No water! Woo! That's so nice. This boat can finally dry. I mean, it's also been freezing, so. But at the beginning, actually, there was still rain. So if then it would have come in, then. That's good. That's good. Let's see in the front. Oi. Okay. There's a little bit here, which makes sense because that's where the tarp blew off. So that's not too nice, but that also means that the tarp is really helping because the other side is dry and there's only some water here. So it's actually good to see, in a way, even though no water would also be nice. The amount that was in here, this is nothing compared to that. And in the bow, the wood looks good. The wood is also not getting any fungi so far, so that's good. No water on starboard side. Some water on port side, which again makes sense. So I'll definitely need to get that tarp on so that this side can be better protected. But it's nothing in comparison to how much it was before. Oh, this is good. Let's see when I will be building a bed in here. So far there's one piece of wood attached. I'm not sure how soon that will happen, but I can put the bed in the saloon and first start living there. That already will be nice. But I think tonight I'm not gonna sleep on here. I'm gonna go into my backup solution for a night, and tomorrow I'll try putting a bed in here and see what that will be like. A lot of things to figure out now. But I am happy that I found out where the leak is. I also got someone who was watching one of the videos to send me pictures of his Fjord 33, MS-33, because he actually did a lot of construction and he took the wooden parts off where I assumed that the leak was, and it seems to be the case. It's very obvious that that is where the leak is coming from, especially now that I have tarped off those areas here as well. So I am happy about that, because now I can actually get started. That was such a big thing for, how long? 2 months? Mid of October, I think I really started looking for the leak. Mid-October, November, December, January, 3 months of just working on the leak and the mold decorated and everything, and now I can start constructing again in here. Wow. But I think I knew when I bought the boat that this was the case. I remember looking at the wood and saying to the guys who were with me, I think this might be a problem at some point. Yeah, but it will work out. For now, I'm gonna sleep on here from tomorrow, probably, fingers crossed. And then we'll see. This is gonna be an adventure. And that this is gonna be an adventure, that's also the mindset that I came here with. I made sure that I'm not flying to Tromsø, saying to myself that I am traveling home. This is my home, but I didn't want it to feel like I'm just gonna go home and relax, because I wanted it to feel more like I am going on an adventure. I'm like going on vacation, and it's gonna be really brutal from the beginning, uncomfortable, because then I would not be here overwhelmed and in shock. And I think it worked, because right now I just feel like, yeah, that's what I'm here for, a true adventure. And soon also the light will be coming back. On the 15th of January, the sun officially rises above the horizon, and on the 21st of January, Tromsø celebrates the Sunday, the Soldagen. And then sometime around then, the sun will rise above the mountains. So soon we will have the sun back here in Tromsø. That will make it so much easier to work on the boat, because I will have a lot more sunlight, longer days, which still are short, but longer. I actually have days. So that will be great. And starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start making this a home.
You always find me here when the world thinks that I've disappeared.
Good enough.
You know just where
Now it's time to go to sleep. And
You know just where to look. And you have a heart of gold, and I look forward to growing old, 'cause I'll be old with you. Oh, I'll be old with you. The moon awaits tonight. The sun awaits the day. Yeah, and I'll await the time when I look you in the eyes.
So now the tarp is back on, which is great, because this way this whole wooden part is protected. So now that I have this tarp on, I could basically take off the tarp on the side, because I'm completely sure that that's not where water is coming in. There was also some snow on top of there now, and that's not the leak. So the top part, which means I would have to replace that sometime in the spring. But for now I have the tarp on, so that will help with the winter now. I might also put the tarp all the way around the boat where I didn't take the railing off. In that area there's cables running through the railing, and it's of course much more sturdy. So I will keep that on for the moment and maybe put tarp around it. But I have to go to the store and get some new big tape, the white really strong construction tape. Because that holds, of course, much better than gaffer tape. Gaffer tape was just the thing that I had here now. It's so strange walking on the boat without a railing. It feels like I will fall over in a second, which of course will not happen. But it's like walking on a mountaintop, and where it's just going down to the left and to the right, and you feel like you question for a second if you can keep your balance, or if you will just lose your balance from one second to the other, which doesn't make sense because it never happens. But at least I feel like worrying about that when I'm on a mountaintop. I'm not so secure when I'm up there, and it feels the same here now. Like I will just fall over. I hope it won't happen. Well, now that the railing area is protected again, I can continue with the next task for today and move the bed on so that I can hopefully sleep my first night here. Let's see if everything goes easy with that. It's never easy on a boat. So I'm curious what difficulties, what problems, what challenges I'm getting met with now. There will be rain coming in about an hour again, so that's why the railing part had priority. And now I can fire up the stove and get it warm in there and prepare for tonight. Put this to the side. Okay. That one is free.
sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble my words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me and never leave?
I'm getting excited. This is better than I thought.
You walked into my life and I am glad you came.
Let's make my very first bet on my boat. Ooh, it's time! Ooh. Wow! I mean, it's a bet in the construction site, basically. I'll have to clean up a little bit, and at some point I'm gonna put some insulation on the walls. I think I'll put some cheaper insulation for the moment and not the Armor Flex, so that I can just take that off when I'm repairing the leak, and then I can put the expensive Armor Flex on to just make sure that I'm not putting the Armor Flex and then having all the water coming in behind and then not being able to use that again and having to invest in it again. But this is quite nice. This is a good setup. I'm really curious about tonight. But I think like this it can work. Now I have the railing taken off and the area protected where the water was coming in. I have all the mold removed and treated it twice to make sure it's really that. I have a bed and I have a toilet. So the next step will have to be to get running water on here, and right now I think I can just sleep on here for the first time. My first night though will have to be for another video, so check in next week again when I'm gonna have my first night on here. I'm really curious how that will go and whether it's gonna be too cold or if there will be a lot of moisture accumulating in here because of my breathing. I'm not gonna have the dehumidifier running when I'm in here, especially not sleeping. I don't want it to suck out all the moisture from myself, but we'll see. I'm gonna clean a little bit up here now, try to make it a little bit more cozy before it gets dark. I don't have much light on here yet, so we'll see how that goes tonight. You'll see next week. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe so that you can follow along on this crazy adventure of making my own home above the Arctic Circle right at the end of polar night.